afternoon, students. How are you all? Hope all of you are fine. Hope you are staying home. Today I am going to start your ICT class. Before starting class, I want to introduce myself. I am Shahana Zaman, teacher, English Medium Senior Section, Sector 11. Today I will take your Information and Communications Technology class for class 7. And today I will discuss chapter 2. Here I will discuss lesson 10 and 11. Though this class we have discussed previously, we are taking it as a review class. But review class also very important. We are trying to give you all the information related topic. Hope you are taking your books and class your copy. So let's join the class. My dear student, we are going to start chapter 2, that is lesson 10, and the name of the lesson is Memory and Storage Device. Actually, what is memory? That is, memory is a space where we can store our information and data. We are thinking that memory is very much important for only computer and mobile phone. Actually, not that. We know memory is essential for write information or operation of computer, but we are also memory in nowadays different updated devices like digital camera, like television, like mobile phone, like portable game device. We are using different game device where we are using memory, and there is printer, there is DVD recorder. All these devices actually using memory, and they have the storage device, not only computer, not only mobile phone. See here, I try to show you one figure. It is a one type of memory, not memory card, actually memory in the motherboard, and we are talking about memory storage device. See here, storage device are any types of hardware that is capable of storing and retrieving data. If question come in your exam that what is storage device, you will tell that it is a type of device which is it is a type of hardware that is capable of storing and retrieving data. So we know that there is different categories of storage. One is primary storage, another one is secondary storage. So primary storage, that is CPU. Full form of CPU, can you remember? The full form of CPU is Central Processing Unit. That is, when CPU processes the data, the necessary information of software are stored in primary memory. Okay, before brief discussion, I want to show you one chart of different types of memory. See the chart. Say here memory, I am showing here primary memory and secondary memory. The left side there is RAM and ROM, and we are dividing RAM and ROM another types. RAM we are classifying here two types, DROM and DRAM and SRAM. I will tell you detail when I will discuss. Then see here another portion of ROM. There is also three hands. There is PROM, there is EROM, there is EEROM. Three types of ROM are there also. And again I am showing here right side there is secondary memory. Secondary memory there is two type. We are telling there is magnetic memory, another one is optical memory. So magnetic memory, you see there is floppy disk, and optical memory I am showing here two hands. There is CD and DVD. So all the parts I will describe one by one now. See, can you guess what it is? The figure, it's the part of motherboard, and primary memory I will discuss now. So what it is primary memory? Actually primary memory is called the main memory of computer. It stores the instruction, operation system and data which required to run the computer. Actually I am telling that it is primarily store the instruction. So primary memory I am showing here also two types. There is RAM. RAM is random access memory, you know the full form, and it is important to know the full form. And ROM is read only memory. See, I am giving here two picture of RAM and ROM. See, first that is RAM and that is ROM. You saw, I think RAM is very much popular in the market, whereas ROM may not. You see, next portion is RAM. So what it is? RAM, random access memory. It performs both read and write operation on memory. That means it can read the data, it can write the data. It stores data for temporarily. Yes, it is not permanent memory, it is temporary memory. If power failure happen in system during memory access, then you will lose your data permanently. That means suppose you are using computer and you don't have any backup electricity. In that case, if electricity fall down, your computer will be switch off and you will lose all the data. That is why we are telling it is volatile memory. You see here category. The category I am showing here, there is three types of RAM are there. DRAM, you saw the chart that time I told you that DRAM, dynamic random access memory. SRAM, that is static random access memory. DRAM, rhombus dynamic RAM. Come in ROM. And what do you think about ROM? ROM stand for read-only memory. You know that, and it store information that can only read. That means ROM can read only memory we are telling it is, whereas RAM can read and write both. And here modification of data also difficult, and we are telling it is non-volatile memory, which means that is information is stored even if the component lose power. That means if you lose the power, electricity stop, your data will be stored in the memory permanently. And I am showing here the category, that is PROM, programmable random read only memory. EPROM, electrically programmable read only memory. EEPROM, electrically erasable programmable ROM. And lastly, flash EEPR ROM memory. That means flash electrically erasably programmable ROM. So we are getting here four types of ROM. I am to show you another one thing that is very much important, that is bit and byte. In the computer science, there is bit means 0 and 1. That is, bit means what I told, 0 and 1. And like combination of 0 and 8, like this 8 bit will create 1 byte. That is, combination of 0 and 8 bit will create 1 byte. So we know the kilobyte also. When it's create kilobyte, 1 kilobyte equal to, we can tell 1024 bytes. That means 2 to the power 10 bytes, and 2 to the power 10 means 1000. Okay, that means 1 kilobyte equal to 1024 bytes. And megabyte, we know the calculation, that is 1024 bytes multiply 1024 bytes. I'm showing here very short form, you see. And next one, it is 1 gigabyte. That means if you multiply 1024 bytes 3 times, you will get the gigabyte. Again, I'm telling, if you multiply 1024 bytes 3 times, you will get gigabyte. And 1 terabyte, you see, I'm showing here 2 to the power 10, 4 times multiplying. That means 2 to the power 10 means, again I am telling, 1024 bytes. If you multiply 4 times, it will show you terabyte. I am showing here another difference. Then this difference is very much important. I have already, you are clear about the RAM and ROM, the activities of RAM and ROM. So find out the difference also very much important. See here student, RAM, number 1 difference, information can be read form and written into RAM. Read form and written into RAM. That is read and write, already we learned this. And ROM, information can only be read form and not written or change into ROM. You cannot change this one. We are telling RAM is volatile memory and ROM is built-in memory. 3 number point, you see the storage of data and instruction in RAM is temporary. Yes, RAM is temporary memory whereas ROM is permanent memory. 4 number point and the last point, we are telling it is appeared from RAM as soon as the power to the computer is switched off, and if power lose, your memory will be loose here, data will be loose. And in case of RAM, it doesn't depend on the power supply. So overall I am giving here 4 points, and this difference again important. If you want to add more points, you can add here. Coming our next lesson, it is lesson 11, and here we discussed hard disks, CD, DVD, flash drive also. So first is hard disk. You see I'm giving here one figure of hard disks in the back, you can understand. So IBM company, you know, listen, it is a very much famous company in the computer science world, making hardware. They are making hardware. So first they made hardware 1956, and they are using this one in the mainframe and mini computer. The commercial, actually they are making this one for commercial uses, right? Hard disks being in 1957. Next year, after that year, they are start using and supplying this one in the market. The earliest device were usable only in the protected environment of data center. That means that time they are using this one on the restricted area. It was not available now that we are using. And you know here disk media diameter was initially 24 inch in diameter, but over the time today it is 95 to 65 millimeter. Media, disk media, that is middle, there is the diameter and it is using. And you know student that 1980 there is a type of hard disk, it is like refrigerator. You know student that refrigerator, but nowadays you are getting very tiny hard disks, right? Very tiny size of hard disks you are getting, and previously its price was $15,000 and now it is very cheap. At the same time its capacity also increased day by day, whereas the first hard disk capacity was only very short capacity was there, and now it is 500 gigabyte to 4 terabytes also updated. See the structure, basic structure of hard disk. There is a plotter. Yes, it's a, what is plotter? Can you ask me? You can ask me, miss, what is plotter? Yes, plotter, a set of stacked disk. Yes, it is a combination of disk. That is if I'm showing here, but it looks like a disk. You see hard disk, okay, and you see it is made of aluminum alloy or glass or ceramic, and in the upper side it's giving a layer, and it is electromagnetic coating here giving here to store the data. When the hard disks run, the plotter spin and two heads, one on each side of a disk, read or write with the spinning. That means in this way when it is spinning it will be storing the data. See here we know there is different types of hard disks are available nowadays in the market, and it has enormous capacity of storing data. We are showing here two types of hard disks. One is built-in, another one is external. You know built-in and external hard disk where we are using, that is connected to the computer, desktop or laptop, that is external with USB port, and it is you can transfer it is information, how thousands of information from one place to another place. Our next topic is CD and DVD. That is CD, you know the full form of CD, compact disc, and DVD, what it is, digital versatile disc or digital video disc. You see the figure, that is very much popular, you saw several times CD and DVD. You may not the full don't know the full form, but now you know the full form of CD and DVD. So what is the structure here? Obviously there is a structure, right? You see it's very shiny. How it is so shiny? It's a thin layer of aluminum or gold is applied on the lower portion of CD or DVD. Actually, whenever they are giving golden coating, gold coating, it's make its surface more reflective. Okay, and this surface protected by polycarbonate plastic from both sides. And laser ray used to store and read data on CD and DVD. And there is a laser beam also that helps to store data in the aluminum or gold layer. You can ask me, Miss, why CD and DVD is too much popular? Yes, it is very much popular. You see, it's too thin, right? But it says data storage capability, large data storage capability, and it is easy to carry. It says durability, it says cheapness, and it says convenience for everyone. So I'm giving here how many points? 5 points. So our next topic is flash drive. So all of you are very much familiar with this. We are telling it is pen drive, right? We are telling pen drive. So different type of pen drive is available nowadays in the market. Computer can transfer data from one computer to another computer by using a different kinds of storage device. It is, we can tell, flash drive, and its first came in market in the year 2000. And you will be very much astonished that whenever you are listening, it is also 32 megabyte, and the price was too high. I can remember that I have purchased one pen drive that time, or after 4 to 5 years of 2000, only 256. I have purchased 1000, and it's also popular. All of you are carrying in your pocket nowadays this one, because it is available in the market. It is cheap nowadays, it is portable, and its durability. All of we are carrying our information in the flash drive nowadays. And another things also nowadays we are using, it is memory card. So memory card, we are telling microchip implanted card. You saw all of you are using memory card in your mobile phone or your camera, right? And uses, you see what is the uses? We are using this one, MP3, MP4, our game player, our digital camera, and our mobile phone, obviously. So this is the use, and this is too much popular. We cannot even think without a memory card. We are using also memory card reader. Now student, I want to give you some related question. What these are? You see, number 1, what is memory? Show by a chart different types of memory. That means you have to show the classification of memory. I have shown you one chart also. Number 2, write the difference between RAM and ROM. Very common question and important also. Number 3, describe the structure of hard disk. Number 4, describe the types and capacity of hard disk drive. Number 5, write in brief why CD and DVD is popular with its structure. So this is the question. You must learn all the question answer. Now I want to give you the summarization of today's lesson. What we have learned from today's class. Can you guess? Can you tell? Yes, we have learned about memory, and we have learned about different types of memory. I'm showing here the difference of RAM and ROM, and talk about hard disk, its structure. Yes, and CD or DVD and why it is popular, and also talked about flash drive. So overall I try to give you I want to tell you that is this topic we have discussed, but one thing requesting you that you will learn all the question answer. If you do not learn, you cannot write in the exam, and you will not get proper marks. Another class I will talk about the question, how to write question answer. Okay, so if you have any problem in today's class, you can ask me. Okay, still then stay safe, stay home. My dear student, after the class, hope you do not have any confusion. I think all of you get the lesson and understand the lesson clearly. I try to give here some difference. I'm showing here some pictures that make your lesson more clear. So learn all the related question and try to understand. Okay? And if you have any problem, later on I will discuss all the problem. Thank you. Stay home. Stay safe.